See, some of us been coming for a long time, but we haven't committed yet. We love the consciousness but don't want the culture. We love the message but don't want to follow the method. We love the language but we don't want that law. We like the word but we don't want to follow the way of Muhammad. That's like saying that you want to take the medicine but you don't want to follow the prescription. The only way the word works right if you follow the way that goes with the word. The only way the language works effective is if you follow the law that goes with the language. The only way the consciousness will benefit you is if you follow the culture that's attached to the consciousness. Did y'all hear me? You say, but I just don't know. You know what? You know, I just got a few more things I need to understand before I join all the way. No, I don't want to be no hypocrite. When I'm there, I'm going to be there for real. Breaking news for you. We not all the way here. We not all the way for real. No, this is the hospital.
Armageddon has already started. But the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the battle will be in the sky. It just don't mean airplanes. See, the battle has already begun. The battle is for the mind. Satan battling for your mind. God battling for your mind.
What's going on, family? This one right here is for the brother Larry Jones, man. I went live yesterday. We had, some good conversation going on with the digital family, my brothers and sisters. And I asked the question, what's stopping a lot of us or a lot of y'all from joining the nation? I see y'all in the comments, y'all all everywhere. A Nation of Islam representative, a speaker, a minister, a laborer, y'all in the comments everywhere. So I was like, what's stopping y'all? What's the hurdle or the speed bump that's slowing you down or that you're trying to jump over? And I mentioned Larry Jones, I believe that's the brother's name. He said he had a few addictive things he was trying to get rid of, drinking and smoking and whatnot. And I was talking about how I recently came up on a 1-year anniversary of me quitting, but and then he said I believe something about being all the way, with it or something of that nature. I can't really remember exactly. I remember the first part, but I don't remember the other part. But I was listening to Brother Nur Muhammad on my way back home from the mosque, and he was going over a few things. The whole lecture is called "From Begging to Building." From Begging to Building by Nur Muhammad, and he mentioned in the video how people, they come to the mosque and they same thing I mentioned with the videos. I see y'all in the comments everywhere all the time, and people come to the mosque, but they say, man, I don't want to be no hypocrite. I want to do this all the way 100. And like I mentioned to the brother, man, it's a struggle for everybody. There's no other Farrakhan in the nation but the minister. Everybody got something that they struggling with still. And not all the way. I mean, this video was, that lecture he did is probably like, I don't know, maybe 2015, 2016, around the area. I really can't remember. But ain't nobody all the way there. I mean, we striving, we trying real hard, we trying to get to that point. And you can see the successes of others from their trials and, they're overcoming and things that they're doing in the nation and working with the people. Hopefully that made sense. Hope I ain't rambling. But I'm gonna play this clip because Larry Jones, brother, I thought about you. And for anybody else struggling, trying to, fight with, I want to be right, I want to put this down and stop doing this and blah, I ain't gonna say blah, blah, blah. It's a struggle, man. I understand that. But come get yourself together in the nation. You know what I mean? come do that. I did personally quit smoking before I got in the nation. I did, but it was because of a lot of stuff I learned from Wesley Muhammad. Was why I quit smoking weed, and you know, you're not supposed to be indulging in any intoxicants in Islam and in the nation anyway. And I have been studying that for a while with them. So I'm gonna play this clip, man. I'm start talking. Check it out.
I wanted to take in the closing part something that comes from this great book called The Supreme Wisdom Lessons, given to us by our Savior, Master Farad Muhammad, to the lost found nation of Islam in the West. The key to unlocking the Bible, unlocking the Holy Quran, unlocking science, unlocking nature. The key to decoding all mathematics in the world, right here in this little book. You say, well, how can I get me a copy of that? Membership has its privileges. Did y'all hear me? See, some of us been coming for a long time, but we haven't committed yet. We love the consciousness but don't want the culture. We love the message but don't want to follow the method. We love the language but we don't want that law. We like the word but we don't want to follow the way of Muhammad. That's like saying that you want to take the medicine but you don't want to follow the prescription. The only way the word works right if you follow the way that goes with the word. The only way the language works effective is if you follow the law that goes with the language. The only way the consciousness will benefit you is if you follow the culture that's attached to the consciousness. Did y'all hear me? You say, but I just don't know. You know what? You know, I just got a few more things I need to understand before I join all the way. No, I don't want to be no hypocrite. When I'm there, I'm going to be there for real. Breaking news for you. We not all the way here. We not all the way for real. No, this is the hospital. Did y'all hear me? See, you judging from the outside looking in, but we are still wrestling with negativity every day. Negativity. Every day. Did y'all hear me? We just on different levels in the hospital. Some of us still so sick that we in ER. Some of us think got a little bit better. Well, now we can come to the hospital on an outpatient only basis. Huh? Some of us a little more messed up and we in ICU. Some of us so crazy we need to be quarantined. Keep everybody away from him. And don't give him nothing but bean soup, whole wheat bread, and raw milk. Message to the black man, our Savior has arrived. The study guides, Eat to Live, Fall of America, tapes by the minister for 3 years. Then he's allowed to. No, brothers and sisters, don't wait till you get all the way right. If you could get all the way right out there, you wouldn't need it in here. The reason why the mosque is set up is because we need an aquarium in the middle of the sea of sin. We need an incubator in a sick, corrupt, polluted world that we can come breathe a different air, be around people striving to be right. That way when we are in the building and we use our spiritual peripheral vision and we begin to see other people struggling with what we're struggling with, yet they are managing a smile. They're still moving forward. In your mind, you begin to say to yourself, if she can do it, so can I. If he can do it, so can I. And we borrow strength from one another, brothers and sisters. No. The real truth is, submission is not the fruit of understanding. Understanding is the fruit of submission. Okay, y'all don't believe me. How many of you read the message to the black man before you got registered? Some of it at least. All of us did, didn't we? Now, after you wrote that letter and got your ex, and you went and picked that message of the black man up again and start reading it? Tell the truth. Didn't it seem like somebody added some other pages to your book? Huh? Did that happen to y'all too? Like whole chapters. You like, hold on, this is the first page. Why come I didn't see that before? You know why? Because understanding is the fruit of submission. And when Allah, God, seen that we were willing to execute the 3 principles needed to be a follower of Muhammad for the rest of your life, by writing that Savior's letter, which is observation, concentration, and submission. When he seen we were willing to observe another handwriting other than our own, submit our hand to write like that. Is that right? Concentrate on it long enough to get it just like it was on the paper. Allah said, as a reward, I will give you more insight and more understanding. So don't wait till you understand to submit. Now submit and watch understanding be the gift that God gives you, brother and sister, for joining this great nation. All praise is due to Allah.